Good morning everyone and welcome back to Morning Markets from True Potential. Today just wanted to look at how asset markets performed yesterday and then focus in on commodities and oil in particular. So just looking at equity markets yesterday, we continued the theme that we've been discussing through the course of this week of volatility in equity markets, markets moving about in reaction to news flow as it relates to Omicron and the developments there. Yesterday very much we saw the US market performing well. Some of that might have been due to a stronger weekly jobs report, and that comes ahead of the November payrolls report this afternoon. So two very important data points there, showing that the continued strength of the US economy from an employment perspective. Hopefully that's reflected in the November report that we get this afternoon. I think also I wanted to focus on the US debt ceiling. We discussed that a couple of weeks ago where effectively the can was kicked down the road to the middle of this month. Politicians in the US did a good thing last night. They voted to extend the debt ceiling for another 10 weeks. I think that's somewhat ironic when we think about it, a 10-week extension to the functioning of a government, but that's how the US system functions at this point in time. The other thing then just to dig into today is to look at the oil price and what we've seen there. We've talked about oil increasing in price and energy prices in general continuing to rise over recent weeks. One of the things that's in the background, however, is just that we've seen the oil price, as you can see here, come off over the past couple of weeks. And that was really interesting yesterday as we went into the OPEC meeting, so the Organisation for Petroleum Exporting Countries, who decide on the quota. They had already decided earlier in the year that they would increase their production by 400,000 barrels per day. There's some concern that going into the meeting yesterday with the weakness that we've seen in oil price, that they might decide to step back from that. In a positive sense, they didn't. They've went forward and they will continue to increase the oil into the flow of oil into the market. That's a positive, that's important because it feeds into inflation expectations, both at a headline level and at a core level. It also impacts each and every one of us when we go to fill up our cars at the petrol station as well. So seeing the oil price coming down is a clear positive from an inflation perspective. I'll leave it there. Please do join us again next week. Many thanks.
Subscribing to the True Potential YouTube channel is quick and easy. Simply go to the channel on your desktop or through the YouTube app on your phone and click the subscribe button. You can then press the notification bell symbol if you wish to be notified as and when new videos are released. Doing this is a great way to keep yourself updated with market developments and personal finance insights. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and we look forward to continuing to help you do more with your money.